Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium here. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the CU Sports Network. Tonight it will be a heavyweight matchup between the Campbellsville Tigers and the Cumberland Phoenix. Campbellsville comes in with a 9-8 overall record. Cumberland comes in with a 12-12 record. Campbellsville 5-0 at home and Cumberland 3-1. Nathan, thank you for having us back in color commentary. What do you got for us?
Well, Campbellsville last year went 14-1 at home, and their only loss was to the Cumberland Phoenix. And then just to add on top of that, they also lost in the MSC Championship against the Phoenix. Campbellsville does have an undefeated record at home this year, so let's see if they can keep that record alive and well.
Very true. Home court, best thing. Got to win there. Please the fans in the crowd. Campbellsville, though, has been on a massive winning streak so far. Started off the season basically 0-8, and they have come back to become over 500 now. This team is rallying.
They have been rallying pretty well. You know, you don't ever want to start a season as low as 0-8. You've already dug yourself a pretty big hole. But for them to fight back and get over 500 on the year so far, that is just, I think, amazing. And they can just keep it going, they'll go far.
It's a big deal indeed. And as you can see on your screens, well, here we have the starting lineup for the Cumberland Phoenix. Now we have the starting lineups for Campbellsville. Interesting for Campbellsville, though, if you can see, they have their white jerseys on, but with a hint of pink. That's because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Coach Peyton Johnson wanted to inspire this community. And so Campbellsville will be wearing white jerseys with pink outlines on it to represent breast cancer awareness, and it supports a good cause.
Yeah, I think it's really nice to show that it just shows people that we care over here at Campbellsville University and that we are aware of the cause that this could take. I think they're really nice looking jerseys, and I can't wait to see them play in them.
And in my recent memory, I believe this is the first time that a team has actually implemented mostly pink into their jerseys. In past years, it was always, pink bow tie, pink armband. But now this Campbellsville program is the first, to my knowledge, to actually put pink.
It's a good step up. You know, Campbellsville's trying to be the first to do something, and I think just showing this is great. And they're all their way, out of their way to get a pink style jersey.
And it's great to have, and most importantly, it inspires change in our community, which is something that the city of Campbellsville could really need.
Yeah, it's just great to see that Campbellsville is showing care to such a good cause.
We'll be taking a step away for prayer and the national anthem. put this over on your side. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium. You're watching Tiger Volleyball here on the CU Sports Network. Campbellsville getting ready to take on the Cumberland Phoenix. Some key takeaways here between both teams, especially during past matchups. Cumberland is an extremely scrappy team and very good on the block at the net. Campbellsville has to figure out a way to push past that to get those points. In regards for Cumberland, you have to win the ball on the first serve. Get that point, start out hot, and make your statement early.
No, yeah, it's always great to make your statement early. Then you put more pressure on the Phoenix to come from behind. You don't want to play from behind.
So, more takeaways here. Campbellsville came off a 2-game series in Tennessee. They played Bethel and they played Freed-Hardeman. Both teams pretty good. Campbellsville demolished them. So this Tiger team is coming in here not only on a win streak, but off a very good series in which they dominated. It's helpful to have the energy come in.
Yeah, it would great to see if they could just come out hot and just continue their streak. I get it.
Referees are checking the lineups here. And we will be underway. And our first server today is Cameron Rich, the setter. She's going to start this match off here. Hopefully we're in for a good contest, but you never know until the game starts. And it's starting right now. Here we go. Good serve from Rich. That's a block there by McGill and Furness. Back row attack, pass from Gallardo. Rich to Shannon. That ball goes just out of bounds there. And that's not the way you want to start the game.
No, not at all. Just right out of bounds. You want to make sure that you just start hot in the game because you don't want to play from behind at all, like I said earlier. And right there, hopefully Campbellsville just can get the ball back, tie this game, and go on the run this set.
And now serving for Cumberland, number 2, Emma Shavers. The freshman from Elmore, Alabama. Long serve there. Ball's passed from Thacker. Shannon in the middle, roll shot. Thacker with the pass, and outside again to Shannon. And that's a touch. And Molly Shannon redeems herself, gets that point there. Good job aiming for the fingers.
Yeah, you want to make them go for the ball at all costs, especially for something like that, because that, not touching it, that would have been a Phoenix point.
Right you are. And now we have Olivia Hellman, a freshman. Good serve there from her. And a net violation is called on Shavers. And so that's a point for Campbellsville.
Yeah, hopefully this will start the run that they need to get this going early.
And you can't make sure that pass is too tight on the net because the setter might get in.
Hey.
But that's another good play right there. Ace for Olivia Hellman.
Just a miscue by the Phoenix. I guess just couldn't really get under it as well, and it just goes straight to the side, out of bounds.
Let's see if she can do it again here. Long serve. Shavers, outside set, high set. And the Tigers weren't able to get to the ball in time. And that is a point for the Phoenix. And now number 6, Lauren Galvin, the outside from Austin, Texas, is to serve. And the roll shot there, no good, just into the net.
It looked like she hit more of the back of the ball instead of under the ball, and that's why it just went straight to the net, not over.
And the key with hitting a volleyball, you want to make sure your hand is on top of
Yes.
the ball. Get that spin, get that ball over. If you hit it from the back, it's just going to go straight, and that doesn't help. And Molly Shannon's a master of how to hit the ball. She gets a kill right there.
Yeah, good block, though, by the Phoenix. Just goes out of bounds.
Just another little mishap.
Yep. And you can't let that happen. We hopefully Campbellsville does not let any mishaps ruin them in this game.
Now the libero for Campbellsville, number 4, Taylor Thacker. And a back attack there from number 5, Kayla Andre. Now the libero for Cumberland, Kaylee Glass, with a lefty serve. Rich, setter dump, gets the kill.
It was a good kill, just tipping it right over. Nobody in the area for the Phoenix.
Campbellsville's very good on operating on a 2-ball system. So when the back row passer passes it up to the setter, Cameron Rich, she'll automatically set it over. And that's a good offense there. And another miscue there by the Phoenix.
Take advantage of the miscues that the Phoenix are doing right now. You want them, force them to make mistakes.
And Cumberland has given Campbellsville a lot of points just based off the unforced errors. Good pass from Shannon. Back row attack to Shannon. She gets the kill. What a play by Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon just hit it really hard to the Phoenix player and just could not get to it, just straight out of bounds.
And now Shannon gets to go back to serve. And a big kill there from number 9, Hazel Conkle.
Nobody in the region there for Campbellsville, so just another easy point for Phoenix.
Last year, Campbellsville could not figure out how to stop Conkle, whether it be in the home match here or in the MSC Championship. She was a major factor. Campbellsville has to single her out.
Yeah.
Nicole Roeder gets her serve just over, and an antenna is called. Means Campbellsville would get the point. And now freshman Marissa Gallardo comes in to serve for the Tigers. Cumberland has to free ball it. Thacker. Rich to McGill. Block touch there. Another back set. McGill swings again, and she gets the kill. Good play by Hannah McGill. The Cumberland back row isn't shifting the way they're supposed to in order to cover some of this ball. Here's Gallardo. Short serve. Outside attack. Grazes the net and goes over to the Campbellsville side. That's one of those balls that's very hard to defend.
Yeah, right over the net. You think it's going to hit the net and not go over, but then obviously nobody's there.
Especially in that sharp corner. That's a tough ball to cover. Number 7, Sydney Pierce, serves it right to Taylor Thacker. Brooke Hager on the slide attack, gets the kill there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, last time I was here, Brooke Hager led the team in kills that game.
She led the team in kills, had a monster game, leading all players in that game with kills, which is very impressive for a freshman.
Yes.
Number 14, Sophia Ramsey, is here to serve now. Long serve there. And that ball goes under the net, which makes it impossible for anybody to play that ball.
Yeah, to me it looks like she should have just either passed or tried to just set it over. She really tried to just hit it hard over the net and obviously not even getting to the net.
Campbellsville, well, their 5-0 run just ended. Cumberland catches a break. And now number 14, Briley Yarbaugh, is back to serve. Thacker to Rich. McGill swings and gets the kill there.
That's exactly. Campbellsville's getting the ball right back. They got to take another advantage of a Phoenix miscue.
What I've noticed throughout most of Campbellsville's kills is that when they swing, Cumberland is swinging their arms, causing the ball to go into the stands. or back to the little weights back there,
Yeah.
which makes it impossible for any offense to be run.
Exactly.
Good up there
What
by
a
Thacker.
save.
Setter dump from Rich. And that ball sniped down the line there by number 6, Lauren Galvin. Good swing there, especially because the ball was set inside. Inside meaning closer to the middle of the court. Pass from Shannon. Rich up at the net. Furness makes a play. Rich able to get up the tip. Shannon with the swing. And a net violation called on number 5, Kayla Andre.
That's another net violation called on the Phoenix.
And now coming in for the Tigers, Olivia Hellman. She's back in to serve. Campbellsville leads 13-8 right now. Long serve from Hellman. What a swing from Molly Shannon. Excellent play there from the Star Junior. And a timeout is called by the Phoenix. 14-8 is your score. We'll be back on the CU Sports Network. Welcome back. You are watching Tiger Volleyball on the CU Sports Network. Here's some replays there. Good pass from Thacker and a big attack from Molly Shannon, the Star Junior who won MSC Player of the Year last year.
Molly Shannon also leading the team in kills right now.
With 5 kills.
Actually leading the game.
That's right. She'll probably get many more. Hopefully she could have gotten one right there. That would have been awesome. But instead, that kill goes to Lauren Galvin,
who is leading her team in kills with her third one now. That was just another play. Campbellsville goes right over the net. Nobody in that area for Campbellsville.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should have told you this at the start of our game, but we just got a replay system here in Gosser Gymnasium, and we're excited to show it off to you. And the best play so far was that Molly Shannon kill that you just rewatched.
It's going to be great to see the replay being implemented here in this broadcast.
It's been a long time coming, and Molly Shannon gets another big kill there off the hands of the Phoenix.
Tonight just might be her night, it looks like.
Very well could be, as long as she helps this team advance far in the regular season, the MSC tournament, and the national tournament. She's doing her part.
Exactly.
Good play there from Rich. Thacker able to get to the ball. And a net violation called on the Phoenix again.
That's their third net violation. More miscues going here in the Phoenix in this first set. Campbellsville has been taking advantage as they have a good lead.
The setter, Shavers, needs to set the ball a little bit off, allow her players some breathing room to work with angles to hit. And Haley Mitchell rolls it right over the block and gets the kill.
Now, if you're the Phoenix coach, how do you get your team to stop hitting the net for a violation?
That is a good question. We got number 20 right now, Kaylee Glass serving. That ball goes long. More unforced errors by the Phoenix.
The Phoenix look like they can get something going, but right when they get their chance, they just give it right back to Campbellsville.
And that doesn't help, especially if you want to beat the top team in the conference. Another unforced error there. A double is called. And Campbellsville looks to be running away with this set now.
More and more miscues by the Phoenix. You would hope, if you're a Phoenix fan, that they are going to fix some of these miscues going into set 2.
Both of these teams were undefeated as of last week. Campbellsville was undefeated. Cumberland was too. But then Cumberland, the Phoenix, played the University of Cumberland's Patriots and lost their first conference game. And with plays like that, they might lose their second. Brooke Hager, excellent awareness, puts the ball down for another kill.
It was a great play.
Shannon serves yet again. And Hager does that again.
Back-to-back kills for Brooke Hager.
10-point game, 20-10. What a good year that was.
Indeed it was, Garrett. I will have to agree with you with that.
Here's another replay of the awareness of Brooke Hager, former MSC Defender of the Week.
She is showing why she deserved that and why she is one of the best defenders in the MSC.
And a big kill there from Leila Young. And that's the kind of set that I said Cumberland needed to get. One that's off the net, allowed her to create that sharp angle to get the kill. Now we got number 10, Nicole Roeder. She's going to be serving. Hellman to Rich, who touches the net. A lot of net violations called today.
Yeah, I think that's our fourth one, combining the two teams. But the Cumberland Phoenix with 3, Campbellsville with their first one there. That's probably the first miscue I've seen by Campbellsville this game.
And
there
there's
it is
another
again.
miscue by Cumberland.
And Cumberland there just giving it right back.
21-12, Gallardo in to serve. Big serve down the line here.
Nice.
3 for 3 on rejections from Hager.
You don't want to get that ball where Brooke Hager is actually going to kill you if you get that ball there.
Cumberland needs to defend that. If they see the ball go directly to the net, you have to be there.
As you see on the replay,
Another
just
replay.
over the net by
Brooke Hager puts that ball down. Here's Rich, sets to Hager, gets the tip there. And almost dug up there by McGill. Does a somersault. 22-13. And now Pierce will be serving for Cumberland. Pass from Thacker. McGill. That ball hits the ceiling. A rejection there. Hager swings. Here's Thacker. Rich to Hager. Hager, her tip is blocked.
It's a good block by the Phoenix front. Hopefully they can take advantage of that and start a run of their own, but we've known the history already this set. They end up giving it right back to Campbellsville.
And Cumberland committed to Brooke Hager. They were making sure that she didn't do anything. And a touch is called there. Good kill by Brooke Hager. But an even better set there from Cameron Rich, who just won Mid-South Conference Setter of the Week for a second time. She is in her own. She's in a league. And here we have Sophia Ramsey serving. Gallardo able to pick that ball up. Outside set. McGill. Big swing. Touch is called, and that's a point for the Phoenix.
The Phoenix look like they're starting a tiny bit of a run. Campbellsville needs to find a way to stop it in its tracks and get this set win.
Right you are. Briley Yarball. Long serve there down the line to Shannon. McGill sends a tip. Backer picks up that tip. Furness swings and is rejected. Campbellsville 2 points away from a set victory. They need to finish it now before Cumberland mounts a comeback. Serve down the line there to Shannon. Tip there from Rich. And a roll shot there is good for the Phoenix.
I feel like that has been one of the Phoenix best play tonight, forcing everybody over to that right side and then just tipping it over to the left side. Nobody's in the area.
They figured it out, I guess. Outside set, McGill. Her swing, good for a kill. 24-17, and now it is set point for Campbellsville.
This is where you take the set. Phoenix got their little run. You just ended it right there. Let's win this thing.
And here's a replay of that. Rich sets it to McGill, swings it through the hands of the blockers, down the back line to get a kill. And yet another net violation. Cost the Phoenix the set. Campbellsville takes set one by a score of 25-17. We'll be back on the CU Sports Network with some more volleyball action. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium, and you're watching Tiger Volleyball on the CU Sports Network. Last set was 25-17 in favor of the Tigers, who looked mostly dominant. We have some replays here. There's a big ace there from Olivia Hellman. That's been helping out the Tigers a lot. Rich gives one to Shannon, who's been hitting it off the hands of the Phoenix block. Another setter dump from the setter of the week, Cameron Rich, and a big offensive play here. The highlight of the set, Molly Shannon hammers one into the ground. And there you have right now Shannon, Rich, and Furness. Campbellsville's big three. Probably discussing a strategy of what to do for this set two. Set one's usually the warm-up set. You're getting used to the team. You're seeing what they can, what they can't do. And now set two is where the real work begins, because we've seen a high, we've seen a low of each team. And now we're going to get into it.
I agree with you, and I feel like we might see a much closer set here, especially if the Phoenix have figured out a way to limit some of their miscues. You know, they had like 4 to 5 net violations, and even a net violation won Campbellsville the set. So hopefully, if you're a Phoenix fan, you hope to see your team limit the miscues. Don't do anything that's going to cost you this set. Campbellsville, I feel like Campbellsville played phenomenal. Keep doing what they're doing. Brooke Hager is insane in the front. The over to the net is just crazy. She's going to get you a lot of points. Also, Molly Shannon leading the team in kills right now. They can get this done.
And if we are correct on this, we counted 5 net violations and a double. That's 6 points. That could have helped Cumberland out so much because those 6 points.
It would have been a much closer
set.
It would have been a much closer set.
Now here we have the serve off from Shavers. McGill swings one down the line, gets the kill. What a play there from Hannah McGill. Here's Rich to serve now. Short serve, middle attack, blocked by Furness and McGill. And a lift is called. She tried to tomahawk chop the ball.
Oh, that's just another miscue by the Phoenix. It looks like limitations have not started early this set.
Rich serves yet again. Here's a pass from Gallardo to Rich. Furness puts it through the block. Kayla Andre had her hands there. Furness put it through, and Andre caught the ball like a football player.
Yeah, you got to hit the ball, not catch it. This is not football.
That ball served right down the line. Another tip picked up by Thacker. Rich sets it to Furness. Ball's dug up.
Wow.
And that's a kill there for Galvin. She leads her team in kills with 4. There's a serve here. Goes right down the line to Shannon. Back set to McGill. And she is blocked there. Good play by the Phoenix. Now let's look at that replay again. Good dig there from the libero, number 20, Kaylee Glass. And a huge swing down the line there from Young and knocks Thacker to the ground. Another serve to Shannon. Ball's outside, roll shot. Good for a kill. Phoenix got some hands on it, just couldn't get it forward.
Yeah, 20 was running up on. I guess she wasn't expecting it to go as far back as she did, or she just wasn't expecting that to happen at all. She was running back up on it. She had to reach back, and it was just out of her hands. Point Campbellsville, let's get this run going.
And Hellman is now in to serve. Campbellsville up by 1. And silence falls onto the crowd. And that serve goes into the net. Got to get the serves over if you want the opponent to mess up, perhaps.
Could that stoppage have messed her up, though? Looked like she was ready to serve, and then all of a sudden he stops her right in her tracks, and then
they iced the kicker.
They did. In the midst of football season. Right through the blockers.
Right through the blockers. Excellent swing. And now Taylor Thacker goes back to serve. Long serve, out of bounds. Need to reduce the serving errors.
Yeah, it looks like Campbellsville sort of doing almost the same things the Phoenix were doing the last game. None of the teams can really start to get a run early, but then again, it's still early.
If you keep this back and forth match going, players are going to get tired.
Yeah, some players are going to get gassed, and one team will benefit than the other from it.
Here's a serve right to Thacker. Rich sets it to Hager, who tips it far. Thacker saves it right to Rich. Shannon able to make that quick reaction. And a bad pass from Rich goes out of bounds. And that will be a point for the Phoenix, who take the lead 6-5. This replay here, big swing from Brooke Hager.
From the Cumberland train?
Had a little bit of mic problems there, but anyways, Campbellsville gets the point there. Coming back. Molly Shannon to serve. Short serve there. Tip covered by Shannon. Rich. Outside set. Blocked but dug up by Rich. Another outside set is out of bounds. That swing goes out of bounds. Cumberland now down by 1 with number 7, Sydney Pierce. And a huge miscommunication there by the Tigers as they just can't decide who wanted to pass it, and the ball hit both of them. Not in a good way either. Tie game, 8-8. Hellman passes to Rich. That tip dug up there by Galvin. Block there. Thacker to Shannon. She's blocked. Set or dump. Covered by Glass. And a point there for Campbellsville on the foretouch.
You know, it's just like we said before the set started that, you know, you've seen what both teams are doing. You know what their game, you start to feel what their game plan is and how the set's just going to be really close.
And it's like I said at the beginning of the match, Cumberland is a very tough team to play at the net.
Yes.
So they really have to figure out, how can I hit around the block? They did very well of that in the first set, but that's in the past. We're in the present. A big swing there from Conkle.
Back and forth, back and forth. When will a team go on a run?
You never know. They just need that one big momentum play. Hopefully we find that here in this set too. Shannon with the pass. Hager's tip, good for a Lady Tiger kill.
Take advantage of that miscue.
And look at this here. Hager sees where the blockers are, tips it in the opposite direction. Good read there by the Campbellsville offense. Ramsey serves one. And a big swing there.
Just too far out of bounds, nobody there to get it.
Now some substitutions are being made. Now Shavers is back in to serve.
So far in this set, what do you think needs to be done on the Campbellsville side to start a run?
Campbellsville just needs to communicate more, honestly. The passing needs to be a lot more on the net, but the biggest thing that they need to do is cover the block.
Yes.
Good set there from McGill. Shannon to Rich, she tips it over. Big swing there, Shannon gets the ball up. Cumberland's gonna have to make a play. They'll just free ball it over. Gallardo back set, Furnace gets the kill. Could that be the big play that the Tigers need?
I will say they need to go on a run with this. Big momentum shift, got the energy up.
And now Rich will go back to serve. Long serve there. Outside set. And the Phoenix respond with a big play of their own right there. They're up.
It looked like Campbellsville really thought that it was just going to go into the stands and somehow hit an AC vent up there, and it's still in play.
Gallardo had a chance to play it up.
Just a little late reaction because she thought it was going to go to the stands.
Here's a pass from Shannon. Middle attack from Shannon. And a mishap there from Andre.
Miscue by the Phoenix. We have to take advantage. Look like
now some substitutions taking place here. Olivia Hellman is going to go back to serve. She's been doing very well with the amount of reps that she's had in this game so far.
Yeah, and especially as a freshman, if I'm correct, right?
That is correct. She is a freshman.
She'll be a solid piece for this team for as long as she's here.
Here's a back set to Shannon. She gets another kill. Hellman back to serve again. Shannon has 8 kills in this game, leading all players. And the Tigers are up 13-11. Free ball here, played by Thacker. Good swing there. Rich does some magic there. Hellman. Rich, a tip there. And a tool is good for number 12, Kayla Young. Long serve, Thacker.
Looks like some miscommunication there by the Phoenix. I think this is the biggest lead we've seen from either
so far
team.
in this set, yes. Kill there for the Phoenix. This set is going back and forth. Is it entertaining? Yes, but it will wear on the players as it gets down further on in the set.
You don't want to make sure you don't lose all your energy now, especially heading down further in this game. You don't want to get gashed. You want to make sure you still have the stamina to keep going and not count out points from your team.
And a net violation again by the Phoenix. We haven't seen it much this set, but it's coming back.
Maybe the miscues will come back for the Phoenix and Campbellsville starts to get their run that they've needed this set.
Yes, indeed. Shannon serving. Tigers up 15-13. Ball goes down the line. that ball,
Back-to-back serve.
that ball is considered a touch there.
Oh, a touch? I didn't
They
see
called
that.
a touch.
I didn't see that.
15-15. Here's a replay on it. That serve.
I don't think it touched.
From that angle, it's tough.
I don't believe it touched her.
I agree with you there, Nate. I don't think it touched her.
Because even out here, I didn't even see that. But Campbellsville retains a 2-point lead.
That's what they need. Here's a tip from Conkle. That ball is dug up there from Shannon. There's a block tip dug up by McGill. Swing from Shannon. Another free ball. Which team wants it? It turns out it's Campbellsville. Brooke Hager with a monster kill.
They get their biggest lead of the game, and they can get on a run and win this set here. The momentum is shifting closer to Campbellsville's side, as it has been shifting both ways.
And here we have a replay. Molly Shannon reaches out to get that ball, and in the end, Brooke Hager puts the ball down, gets the monster kill.
And during that replay, there was an ace there. Nobody in the area for Cumberland to get it, and Campbellsville takes a 4-point lead.
And the Phoenix backed into a corner. They call a timeout. 19-15 is your score. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the CU Sports Network. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the CU Sports Network. And Marissa Gallardo starts off with a strong serve and a block from McGill.
That timeout did not slow down the Tigers at all.
They tried to ice the kicker, but didn't work.
It's not going to work. Campbellsville is too fiery right now as we look at this replay.
20-15. That year wasn't so good. 21-15 now as Gallardo gets the ace.
This is exactly what we were looking for all set. And Campbellsville's finally got their run.
The word around town was that this game would be very, very, very competitive and a very tough challenge here for the Tigers. And they're answering the call. Shannon almost runs into the teammates on the bench to save the ball. Thacker gets the ball up. Rich. Shannon swings. She's blocked. Hager throws it down. Another block there. And the Lady Tigers get the kill there. 22-15, Campbellsville.
You know, we mentioned in pregame that we didn't beat them last year. We mentioned in the pregame that Campbellsville has not beaten the Cumberland Phoenix last year at home and in the MSC Championship. And I would take this personal. They got to win here. They need to win here. And Gosser Gymnasium is getting loud for the Lady Tigers.
Gosser Gymnasium is loud. And as you just saw in that last picture, that is the Campbellsville men's volleyball team showing out to support the girls. 22-16. Now is the score as Cumberland gets the point. They need to capitalize off that play right there. They can't afford to lose any more points. Long tip there. And Shannon chases the ball down, gets it.
Wow.
And the Tigers get the point.
And there's that capitalization you were talking about.
This energy from the Campbellsville defense is something that I haven't seen before in a while.
It's
getting the crowd on their feet.
It's really enjoying to watch, and just being out here, hearing the crowd, really makes us get into it. And they're starting to go up again. Get loud.
And the crowd is starting to be loud yet again.
Apparently.
And we have a little player timeout here. And now the down ref asks to see a ball. They'll be inspecting it. Possibly to see if there's any blood or something on it. For all we know, Whaley, the referees could be trying to do a deflate gate.
Honestly, you know, with the way sports are, you never know with all the things coming out.
You never know. There's a point there for the Tigers. For sure, the Phoenix thought it was a block.
Good momentum shift right there. Let's win this set.
24-16 now.
We'll look at the replay here.
Is the score in favor of Campbell's? We'll look at that replay.
Yeah, it went
It's
out
hard
of bounds.
to tell from the angle, but
I think it went
that's
out of
a point
bounds
for the
after that
Tigers. Shannon chases it down yet again.
block. Let's go.
Oh no, a
Just lands right in
miscommunication.
front of her.
Here's another serve there, Shannon. Chavers to Galvin, gets the block there. Here's a serve from Chavers to Thacker. Rich to McGill. Could this put it away? No. And a tool there.
Cumberland slowly fighting their way back. Campbellsville just needs to find that way to get this last one.
They need to find that one more point.
Yes.
Pass from Shannon. Middle to Furness. She's blocked. Here's Rich to McGill. Almost got down there for a kill.
And a mishap from Cumberland.
And that's the way this set ends. 25-19. Set 2 goes to the Tigers. We'll be back with set 3 action here on the CU Sports Network. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium. We're about to enter set 3. Here's some replays for you. Rich sets one to McGill, kills down the line. Big kill there from Morgan Furness. Rich to Hager. Rich to Furness. Cameron Rich ends up making a lot of these plays here. Molly Shannon, big kill there in the backcourt.
I will say, having replay here has innovated this broadcast here for volleyball. Shout out to our man Aiden Murray working the replay tonight.
Aiden Murray doing a great job with his replay system. Might be our new permanent replay guy.
I wouldn't mind it. As long as I'm out here and he's in there, we're all good.
That's good. Nathan Whaley is our replay man for almost every Campbellsville sporting event. We're happy to have him here on color commentary.
It's fun to be out here. I'm learning volleyball. I'm learning more. I'm getting invested. But enough about us, Gary. The people are here to watch our Tigers. What would you say they're doing good and how they can keep going to get this last set and sweep the Phoenix?
Campbellsville needs to pick up the energy early on. The beginning of that set was not the way you wanted to start out.
It was really back and forth. Really, it was a lot tighter than you expected because you want to go on a run to put a lot of pressure on the Phoenix. But if I'm the Phoenix, I'm feeling a little comfortable knowing that I have the Tigers wrapped up.
And now Cameron Rich starts off set 3 here. And a big swing down the line. There's a pass from Rich, who then just free balls it over. Here's a pass from Gallardo. Rich back sets to Shannon. Here's Furness, gets the tip.
Wow, good dig.
See if Campbellsville can close this here out. Play from Shannon. Has to make a few adjustments. And that's a kill there for Kayla Andre. And now Elaine Shanefeldt, a new face here, is going to serve for the Phoenix. Shannon swing out of bounds. No touch is called.
It looked like Molly was looking for a touch call because she pointed over there on the Cumberland side.
Yep.
We can all start a conspiracy of our own.
Gallardo to Rich to McGill. Hammers the ball down.
It looks like she just couldn't get under it. Just hits her like right in the chest area and just goes off to the side. Campbellsville with a point.
Yes, indeed. And now Olivia Hellman will be serving. Good replay there. Tip there. Thacker gets the dig. A tip there. And that kill is good for Beza Bexagolu. First kill for her tonight. Hellman, hard serve down the line. And that miscue there from the Phoenix is good for another Tiger point.
You have the lead now. Just go on this run.
That ball goes out of bounds there.
Kaylee Glass here to serve for the Phoenix as we're all knotted up at 3.
Let's see what she can do here. Game is tied, yeah. Pass from Thacker. Rich to Shannon. That play there results in another Tiger kill.
Just right through the blocks. Nobody's going to get there. It's over to the stands. Tigers get the lead.
And Shannon gets her 11th kill of the game. High serve there from Thacker. Conkle tips one. That ball graces the back line. That's a kill for Conkle. Tie game at 4. Now number 27, Maddie Perez, serving right to Shannon. Back attack to Hager. And a miscommunication there by Thacker and Hellman.
Almost had a collision there, which would have been bad. But just let it go. You're only down 1 now. Just get this ball back.
Perez serving again. And that ball good for an ace. And now Hannah McGill coming in for Hellman to pass. Pass from Thacker. Ball goes right to Shannon. Tries to make a play. Does. And that's good there for a Phoenix kill. Here's Beza. Beza yet again. Good swing there. McGill chases it down. Thacker can't get it to the net. Good effort there by the Tigers, but they're in a tough situation. Down 8-4.
Yeah, they got to do something differently with the game plan. I guess it could be communication. It could just be miscues. It was good effort trying to get it back over, just missed short.
Here's Shannon with a big swing in the middle.
All it takes is 1 point for them to get back on a run. And there we go.
And that's good there.
A miscue by the Phoenix.
More of those will be good for Campbellsville because they need the points, especially when they're down. And
the Phoenix have shown us that they will give Campbellsville those points easily because we saw it in that first set. We even saw it a little bit in that second set. Make the Phoenix mess up.
And a net violation called on Campbellsville. That could kill you, honestly.
Yeah. You feel like all the momentum's going to your side, and then something like that happens, where it just shifts it. Here's the replay.
From what I'm hearing from the down ref and Coach Peyton Johnson, when Hager pushed the ball forward, her wrist touched the net. That's easy to miss.
I don't know if I saw that.
But you know what we did see? That ball went out of bounds and gave the Tigers a point.
Yes. We know the Phoenix are going to miscue and give it right back to us. They just got to take advantage this set.
And now the score is 9-6 in favor of Cumberland. And that's an ace there for Marissa Gallardo. 9-7.
I want to say there was some miscommunication on the Phoenix side. I saw number 9 who had a good chance of getting the ball just stand there and then one person to run over and it's out of reach.
Here's a tip there from Hager. McGill free balls it over. That ball goes long, and that ball is out of bounds. Tigers are coming back, but mostly because of Cumberland's errors.
And you know, sometimes that's just the way it is, but you just got to take those easy points, run with them, and use them to your advantage.
That is correct indeed. And now Gallardo will be serving.
Wow.
Rich
boy.
gets up, puts it down. Great awareness from Rich, staying at the net, sees that ball come up. Nobody from the Phoenix's side is ready to cover that, and she just puts it down.
Like I said, just another miscue on the Phoenix side. Nobody getting to the ball.
Ace, Marissa Gallardo.
Momentum has shifted. Tigers now have the lead.
Good swing there from McGill. And another double is called.
We're starting to see the miscues again from Phoenix.
And now the Campbellsville fans starting to be a little bit louder here. That'll give these Tigers some momentum.
Yeah, they're getting back into the game, especially after that slow start to this set. They finally have the lead, and they're continuing to add on to it.
And McGill gets a kill off the overpass.
And there you go, Goss is getting loud again.
And now the men's volleyball team starting to get loud here. And another ace for Marissa Gallardo, the freshman. Putting on a show here in set 3.
The Tigers are running away with it. You would think that we were watching track.
13-9 is the score here. Good up from Shannon. What a play from the Tigers! What an up by Shannon, and the amazing set and kill from Rich and McGill. 14-9 is your score on the CU Sports Network. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium with more set 3 action and Tiger volleyball. Look at this replay here. Shannon, Rich, McGill.
All the energy is on Campbellsville's side.
And all
right
the
now.
players who were involved with that play only used one hand.
Good look there, Garrick. I didn't even notice that. And a miscue by the Phoenix.
15-9.
You know, Garrick, we haven't heard something tonight.
I know, Campbell's was putting a Bergalox beat down here on the Phoenix.
That's what we like to hear. And that's go.
Campbellsville can make a play here, and they most likely will. Hager gets the kill off the slide attack.
That is her 9th kill so far of this game. Catching up to Molly Shannon, who has 11 today.
Indeed, Molly Shannon might not be doing the most from the front row right now, but she is certainly doing well defensively. That ball goes out of bounds. 17-9 here. When I was doing my research for this game, I noticed that the Phoenix have played multiple teams either receiving votes or teams that were ranked in the top 15 for the NAIA. Campbellsville has had neither. And Campbellsville is making a statement in this game saying, hey, we're one of the best teams in this region.
Yeah, they're really proving it to a lot of people that are doubting Campbellsville right now. You know, they want to show everybody that they are a team that can compete. You know, it doesn't help. You know, yeah, you look at their record, what, 9-8, 0-8 start, but for them to go from 0-8 to 9-8, and now currently what, undefeated in the conference. You know, they are currently making a statement. They are really showing teams that they can compete in this conference this year.
And Hazel Conkle right there gives the Phoenix a break. She gets a kill there.
Just stops Campbellsville a little bit, but I believe that we're going to get this ball back and end it quickly.
And Yarball serves now, right to Gallardo. Setter dump from Rich. And another free ball here. Here's Gallardo, Rich, McGill. No good on the kill there. That ball sails out of bounds, no touch called.
On the Campbellsville side, the momentum, the energy, it's over here and it's staying over here.
And now Ramsey's gonna serve here. Make that 3 doubles called this set.
You know, I wish we had all the miscues labeled down, because that's a lot this whole match for Cumberland.
And I can only imagine what the practice tomorrow is going to be like for Cumberland.
I would not want to be a part of that.
20-11 is the score now as the Phoenix catch a break off the missed serve from Ramsey. Now Shavers back into the game. Pass from Shannon, excellent pass. Furness, excellent adjustment there, going for the swing, then converting to a tip. And now Cameron Rich will be serving as the Tigers are 4 points away from closing out this whole game. Make it 3 points from closing away this game now, as Cumberland has yet another miscue.
You think anybody outside of Campbellsville or Cumberland were thinking that this could be a 3-0 sweep?
I have no idea, but Campbellsville has all the confidence in the world right now. Good play from Rich, and Thacker unable to get there in time. We have Shaney Felt serves right to Gallardo. And Furness swings into the net. Schoenfeld goes back to serve again. Phoenix down by 9. Long serve, a pass from Shannon. Ball goes back to her. She's blocked, pickup from Gallardo. To McGill. Excellent play by Furness. Instead of risking swinging it, hitting it out of bounds or into the net, she goes up with 2 hands and throws it down.
We've seen that a lot from the Tigers tonight.
It's a perfectly legal play.
And nobody's there to stop it for the Phoenix.
Exactly. Now we have Olivia Hellman to serve as the Tigers are up by 10. Shannon picks up the ball. Rich to Beza. Match point for Campbellsville. 24-13. And you can hear the fans getting loud.
Almost got him there.
And now Kaylee Glass to serve.
To the Phoenix.
And the Campbellsville men's team trying their best barbershop quartet. They could sound a little bit better, though.
Yeah.
And nobody's there to pick that ball up.
Some miscommunication there by the Tigers.
Could this be the final point in this game right here? We will have to find out.
And there we go.
And it's right. Campbellsville sweeps the Phoenix 3-0 with set 3, the final score being 25-15. What a match from all the Tigers here.
No, it was a great match, you know, especially knowing that a lot of people were saying it was going to be more competitive than we thought. That second set, like, you know, a little scary. It was closer than we thought, but Campbellsville found their groove, and I believe winning that second set was huge for them tonight.
Indeed. Now we will be right back with a special player interview in the closing segment of this broadcast on the CU Sports Network. Welcome back to Gosser Gymnasium here. Our special guest today is the MSC Setter of the Week, Cameron Rich. Cameron, how are you?
Amazing. I feel good after that win, especially a sweep, so felt good.
Cumberland is a very tough opponent in this conference, and you beat them.
Yeah.
Now, in all areas of the game. What was your game plan coming in?
Honestly, our game plan every day is just to be competitive and have fun with each other, and we definitely felt the energy and had a lot of fun tonight. So competitive energy and the great environment that we have here in Gosser.
Speaking of the energy in the environment, the fans, everybody was loud today. How did that fuel your guys' playing?
It feels so good when people are super loud. It's just super fun to have an action-packed gym and an action-packed team, and it's something that I love. It's way different than I've ever been a part of before, so it's been awesome to be a part of it.
And what's it like to have such good hitters like Morgan Furness, Molly Shannon, Brooke Hager? Is it comfortable as a setter knowing that you have so many options to work with?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's the best. I look at people and I just know they want to be set. The competitive energy, like I said, is amazing. It's amazing in practice, so to see it translate into the game is just top tier. I love it.
And that is awesome. Well, Cameron, thank you. Congratulations. Go enjoy the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And with that being said, Campbellsville beats the Phoenix 3-0 set sweep. We will be back on the CU Sports Network. Good night and God bless.